This is Dr. David Stoker, plastic surgeon in Marina del Rey, here to talk to you about Brazilian butt lifts. What's a Brazilian butt lift? A Brazilian butt lift is when we take fat, which we've removed from liposuction on a patient, and inject it into the buttocks, into the fatty layers of the buttocks to enhance the curves. These days, curves are in. As patients age, they notice they lose some of that volume in their buttocks, and it leads to an older appearing, less attractive form. In some cases, even younger people want to enhance their curves. It just so happens that liposuction is one of the most commonly performed plastic surgery operations, especially in my practice. And these days, many of those patients will want to use some of that fat for their own benefit to not only remove the undesired fat, but to relocate it to areas where it is more desired. The buttocks is the most common location for that. The breasts are probably the second most common location, and the face would be the third location. The technique is very important when you do Brazilian butt lifts. I've spent years doing research with the Broad Stem Cell Research Institute at UCLA, looking at the techniques that we use to remove fat from patients and how to increase the viability of those fat cells. I'm happy to say that we found that I have a very high viability of the fat cells that I remove with liposuction, exceeding 90% in most samples, which is much greater than would be expected from this type of procedure. What that means is that the fat that I inject when we do Brazilian buttocks lifts is going to be much more likely to take, and of course that's my experience too. The vast majority of fat that we inject does stay permanently to enhance those curves. The same is true with the breasts, although different rules apply to the breasts. In the buttocks, it's possible to add a half liter or more per side. On the breast, what we find is once you exceed approximately the size of a small implant, the viability of that fat goes down. These are very specific considerations that you'll need to review with your surgeon. If you're interested in a Brazilian butt lift or in any type of fat grafts to the body, I'd be happy to meet with you in a consultation to consider your best options. It's Dr. David Stoker in Marina del Rey, California.